Is that good? Looks good. Good morning. Haven't seen you guys in a while. Lots happened in life. We'll do a full life update later, but small part, bought a house. I have a garage. And this is what it looks like right now. And if this video makes it up, that means I finished, so hopefully it should look like this. But you guys don't get to see that just yet. So, we're doing floors, we're doing lights, we're doing paint. We're re-epoxying the floors, we're repainting the whole thing, and we're putting an ass poop ton of lights up. So, let's start with the time lapse. Let's get this thing cleaned out. Okay, I lied to you guys. Before we get into the time lapse, you guys need a little baby story time. So, the house I bought is my childhood house. My mom wanted to buy a new house. I was wanting to buy a new house. So I was wanting to buy a house. So ended up working out a killer deal with my mom to get this house. So I know this house very, very well. The only problem is my mom is a borderline hoarder, and we've had this house since 2000, like 2000 even. So there's a lot of stuff. So one thing I'm going to recommend, buy a new house, do the garage while it's empty. This is just a lot. And it's just crap, a lot of it. Like, how the hell did we get a do not enter sign? Alright, I just needed y'all to, I got all the paint. Oil, I gotta go get, take care of that responsibly. Exhaust, spare wheel, grill, boogie boards, I mean, it's just springs, more golf clubs. We love a project. I have a lot of cars too. The cars is another video. Here, you guys here, let's just quick tour. So, you guys know the Vet. We bought an Escort. This is my 16-year-old car. This was my first car when I was 16. Have that. I bought a Mini Cooper. Yeah, supercharged one, very cool. Logan's got his Nismo, and that's you guys haven't really seen the Jeep yet, but the Jeep got wrecked. Someone hit me, so that's my rental. So, and this is the house. I have to pull down Christmas too. Don't let me forget that. But for now, garage. Cue the music, and let's take, let's make it in here, and let's make it not in here. There's the cat. Okay, I'm done stalling. Here we go. And boom, just like that, she is empty. This house hadn't been empty since when we moved in. So consolidated a lot of stuff. That's all that's coming back in. I want this thing to look super clean when we're done. So next step, let's get everything. Probably gonna grab the blower and get this whole thing blown out, and then we'll grab the pressure washer and get this whole thing pressure washed just to get it clean, and then probably start masking things off and get ready for paint. Let me go back through and hit it again. I just wanted to touch base on something. We clean this garage out every year, my dad and I did growing up, and I hated it. And 28 now, so I'm getting a little bit older, and you appreciate it so much more. Like it looks so clean. So what I'm getting at is, kids, if you're watching this, clean the garage with your dad. Clean the garage with your mom. Just go clean something. It makes you feel good. So pressure washer, or blow this thing out one more time, break the pressure washer out, and we'll get it clean. I'm gonna try and hook you guys up with all the correct tips and tricks for doing this. Fun fact, if you do it with an older house, you're gonna have about 11,000 different species of spiders and their prey up in the windows. So you blow that out, it's gonna fall on you, you're gonna get the heebie-jeebies. That's not cool. So, pressure washing. We've got a gas pressure washer. We're gonna start electric. See how that goes. I'm just trying to get it clean, not trying to do anything crazy yet. We'll see if the electric one will do it. If it will, that would be cool. Because that thing hasn't been started in who knows how long. Again, this is my mom's old house. How long that thing's been sitting there. So, pressure wash, begin. I'm probably not gonna film that because there's gonna be water going everywhere. I don't wanna get the camera wet. So, I will update you guys once we're done doing this, if we finish this, if we swap to the gas one. Alright gang, so that's all she wrote for today. Electric pressure washer worked fine. Everything is now clean. We're probably gonna let everything sit, because all the walls are wet. Let everything sit till tomorrow. So, put everything back in. There's Logan. He's still useless. That's about what I expected. So we're gonna get everything back in, let everything dry, and I will catch you guys in the morning when we start getting ready for paint. We have too many cars. Anybody want to buy a pressure washer? That's broken too.
Stepped on me. Stepped on me? Are you kidding? This guy was dancing on me. I mean, just look at this. Broken, broken, gone, broken, broken, broken.
Good morning, you two people. It's not morning. It's 4 o'clock in the afternoon right now. Day 2. We're getting started. I've done probably the best thing I could do for this project, and enlist the help of my beautiful, perfect girlfriend, Laura, who happens to, own a construction company that specializes in renovating houses. So she's kind of the right person to have for this. Would you agree with that? So, where do we leave last? Everything got cleaned out. So, we're going to start on the ceiling first and see what we get going on that. We're going to paint everything in those windows as well. So, she's going ahead and getting those taped off, so she'll do a far better job than I will. And yeah, we'll play the music again. Let's see if we can start, painting this without painting this for the rest of it. So here we go. People are going to want to know this information, so I have to ask you questions since you know what you're doing.
I don't know that I'm qualified.
But it's YouTube. It doesn't matter if you're qualified or not. YouTube doesn't care.
It's not even like rolling.
I know, it's like sliding. So, okay, so if you were to paint a roof though, how many coats are we doing? We do 1, 2 coats, full coverage, does it depend on the color?
Yeah, it's depending on the color. Like if we were painting a white ceiling white again.
Then it doesn't really matter as much as turning a beige ceiling black.
Yeah, dark colors are hard.
Gotcha. So 2 coats, 1 coat just to get it to stick, and then...
Yeah, the first coat, just gotta get it on there.
Okay.
The second coat is where you get full coverage.
Maybe. Maybe. Potentially 3rd, depending on how it looks.
Yeah.
Okay. Good to know. See, that wasn't that bad, was it? Alrighty, gang. So getting to be what I would call nighttime, and probably about time to call it. So far what's been knocked out is Laura has done an awesome job on this windowsill in the center window. We didn't quite get the other 2 knocked out just yet. Got the first rough coat, or base coat, whatever you want to call it, on the ceiling. Obviously everything has to get cut still. Got this wall taken care of as well. You guys kind of start to see the vibe we're going for. Accent wall, black ceiling, lights, blah, blah, blah. Went ahead and did the door. That was white, it is no longer. And yeah, that could be about it for tonight. Gonna let everything dry. Gonna go get some margaritas and some Mexican food. And see you guys tomorrow for the next one. Hey guys. Day 3? Could be day 30. Not sure. Been a lot of work. I'm covered in paint. Anyways, some stuff's happened. I haven't really showed you guys, but check it out. The accent wall is pretty much done skis. Obviously that's just gonna be covered with, you know, socket covers and stuff like that. But it came out pretty sharp, if I do say so myself. You guys just missed little Logie, and he started kind of doing just the first rough coat of the white. Laura the other night started the windowsills. These are gonna be black, should pop pretty good against the white. I finished it, so that's drying. He started cutting down low and up high. A tip that Laura taught me, cut the white in first, because if you spill over a little bit of the white onto the ceiling where the black's gonna be, it's easier to cover that with the black. Now you have to be very careful not to, you know, get the black paint on the white paint, but it's a lot easier to do it that way. So this is drying. I can't do a second coat on this yet, so we're probably gonna try and very carefully start painting around this. So that's what we're gonna do next, and I'll see you guys for the next update. For the sake of consistency and making sure I document everything, this is the end of night 3. Check this out. So this is a small sun. I have 20 of these. They're gonna come up and over. I'm super excited about that. It's the first time getting to kind of see the light. But okay, so real quick recap of what's done up to this point. Ceiling's done. There might be a couple little touch-up spots here and there. Still have to cut in the ceiling. Like I said, Laura says she's gonna handle that. That's her domain. Finished up all the windows and the windowsills. Still have to just get the insides. I'm just gonna do that tomorrow. I don't feel like trying to attempt that with in the dark with no light. But roof's done. Accent wall is complete. Door looks fantastic. Front wall is done on both sides, up and over. And we've got 2 coats on this wall and 2 coats, camera's having trouble focusing, and 2 coats on this wall as well. So probably gonna do 1 more coat on this tomorrow if I have time. Other than that, man, I am not mad at how this is looking so far. Very nice. I'll catch you guys tomorrow. So here's the deal. I'm on vacation right now. Tomorrow's my last day of vacation. So really tomorrow's my only good day to epoxy. So everything's probably gonna come out tomorrow. I may do 1 quick coat of paint. We're gonna have an early start tomorrow morning. And may hit the white walls 1 more time, get the insides of the windows knocked out real quick, and then we're etching and we're pouring epoxy. So that's gotta happen. I gotta go pick up the flake in the morning. We're doing a gray, dark gray epoxy with 25 pounds of white, black, and gray flake. That's gonna be the floor. We still have to hang the lights. We may hang the lights tonight. This may not be the end of day 3. We'll see how tired I am. I'm gonna go take a shower. Probably gonna go try and work out. It's like 7 o'clock right now. I still wanna go to the gym. And yeah, I'll either see you guys later tonight for lights, or I'll see you guys tomorrow morning. Quick update. Lights are up. We're hitting the epoxy. Sorry we did it without you guys. Now we'll finish it with you. Couple tips real quick. No, not talking to you. When you're rolling, try to keep like a 1 foot, turn you guys down a little bit, section that is relatively not flaked. That way when you do start rolling back, you're not picking up a ton of the flake that you threw. Also, we're using about 45 pounds of flake. You definitely don't need that much. I happen to have a good buddy of mine named Kyle who had a ton of flake left over. So he said, dude, just use it all. He said every garage he's done, he's like 50 pounds is what looks best. Heavy flake is in right now. So we're going very, very heavy flake. Sort of. A couple tweaks here and there to do still. But for the most part, it's done. It's been raining all day, so it's humid as hell in here right now. But like I said, a few more little things here and there we got to do. But overall, man, I am not mad at it. Those things are bright as shit. And I think what we decided is we were in 1, 2, 3 up this wall. Probably gonna do 1, 2, 3 up this wall over here too, to kind of even it out, get a little more light on this side as we do on this side. But man, overall, super, super pumped with the way it came out. Huge thanks to Logan and Laura for helping me knock this out. The vet, I'm telling you, looks fantastic in here. I love it. But in case you guys want to know how much everything costs, it's about 300 bucks for the epoxy kit, called another 100 bucks for lights, and 50, 60, 80 bucks for paint. So I mean, we're overall I'm probably around $500-ish in with supplies and everything like that. Obviously would have probably looked a little bit different had I had someone do it, but it also would have been a whole lot more expensive had I had somebody else do it. So a few more lights, a little bit of touch up here and there. Overall, I'm stoked with it. I'm happy to be back. We have a whole lot of videos planned. I have videos filmed. It's only been a smooth 11 months since I filmed a video. So welcome back to the channel. Miss you guys. I'll see you on the next one. Goodbye.